Hey students, this is a website I wanted to show you that has a lot of things that we can use on it, but I don't want to assign a bunch of videos because each video is about, I guess I would say 40 to 50 minutes long, and I already know you're not going to want to watch those. So I want to show you what's here, and then I'm going to tell you there's a couple things I am going to ask you to look at. I'm going to condense sections down. And then you'll also be able to see that there's other options if you want to that you can basically access if you're interested. So AP College Board has a YouTube channel, and if you scroll down like I'm doing right now, you'll get to where it says AP US Government. That's what I'm going to click on because we don't want to hear that. But anyway, the first couple of videos they did don't pertain to the curriculum we need to know right now for the exam. So I'm going to just scroll up on the right. As you can see, we'll get to the first one that's covering material that will be on this test. So this particular individual, she's a teacher in Virginia, and she's done all of these videos. The thing to keep in mind is I'm guessing the videos she's doing are the ones that are the most important for you to know. So this one right here, 1.2 and 1.3, if we click on that, you can see what that's about. It says democracy, government power, individual rights. That's basically what I just did on my review for you. If you keep scrolling down, you can see we get into this part, which is also principles of American government. That's in the section we just did in our slides. Here's another one that's on relationships with states and federal power. And then the last one in Unit 1 is this one here called Constitutional Interpretations of Federalism. So if you want to go in and overview these, the reason why they're not super useful, in my opinion, as your teacher, is the first 5 to 10 minutes on most of these videos. She answers questions from people all around the country that don't pertain to us. She has like little weird stuff that's not really important to us to review. Then she reviews the material, and then she does some FRQ practice. So what I care about for you guys is you seeing some of the FRQ practice, because if you're aware now, the exam is only going to have 2 FRQ questions. The first one is the argumentative, where you have to use the foundational documents. The second is more of like, here's a graph, here's a chart, here's some data, and analyze that. That's an easier one. So the argumentative is going to be harder. That's the first one you're going to have to do, and you'll have 25 minutes. So the other assignment I'm going to assign to you this week is to look at some sections that I'm going to pull out for you out of these videos that go over how to do the FRQ correctly, the argumentative one. So that will be the other assignment for the week. So I'm just showing you these videos that they exist. If you want to use them, great, go ahead and watch all of them. But for me to assign, 40, 50-minute videos, and currently in here there are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 right now, 4 times 5, that's about 200 minutes of video. You're not going to want to do that. Now, some of you that are super into, I'm going to review everything possible ever, great, go ahead, they're here for you. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through what I think is applicable and useful to the FRQ and pull those little segments out and ask you to look at some of the segments and then do a practice FRQ this week for me, okay? So if you have any questions, you can always ask me, but I'm just showing you the website. The assignment that will be attached will have the specific little segments I want you to look at. If you want to look at more, great, but that's going to be the minimum that I'm going to ask you to do.